Man, you've got to be kidding me. What kind of WhatsApp message is this?
Oh, Ezra, I'm sorry. Messaging you while you're at work. But it's important and I needed to tell you right away.
Is it really that important?
Well, I'm going to be admitted to the hospital. It's going to cost you some trouble too.
Yeah, it's a huge inconvenience. I never thought you'd be such a useless wife.
What?
Why are you suddenly talking about being hospitalized? You were perfectly healthy when we got married, right?
Well, I had this low-grade fever that wouldn't go away. At first, I thought it was just a cold, but it didn't get better even after days. And I started feeling weak, like everything I did was tiring. So I figured something was wrong and went to the doctor. They diagnosed me with autoimmune hepatitis.
Huh? Auto what? That's some complicated term. I don't get it. So, what's wrong with you exactly?
It's my liver.
Your liver? Is your body stupid or something?
Stupid?
I mean, you never drink at all. Isn't it usually heavy drinkers who mess up their livers? So why's your liver failing?
The doctor said my immune system is malfunctioning and attacking my own liver. I don't really get the details, but they said I need treatment right away. If I leave it untreated, it could turn into cirrhosis or something worse, so I need to act fast.
So, when can you get out of the hospital?
I don't know.
Not knowing is a problem. You're not planning on staying in the hospital for days, are you? You're a stay-at-home wife. I need you doing chores every day.
At least, while I'm in the hospital, you could handle the chores. I still don't know how long I'll be in there. They said I might need a transplant surgery.
What? Is it really that serious?
Yeah. The doctor said my liver is already pretty damaged, and meds alone won't fix it. At this point, my liver function has dropped a lot, and if I don't get treatment, there's a chance I could end up with liver failure in the worst case. So the only real option for treatment is a liver transplant. Autoimmune hepatitis can progress quickly, so if it's not addressed immediately, it often becomes too late. They even said if I had ignored it, it could have turned into cirrhosis or even liver cancer.
Is it really that serious? Then the hospital bills, surgery costs, that's all going to cost a fortune.
You're jumping straight to money? You're not even a little worried about me?
Aren't you still in your 20s? Man, what the hell? You need to take better care of your health.
I thought I was taking good care of myself. I ate balanced meals, exercised regularly. I've never touched alcohol or cigarettes. So I really don't know why I ended up getting sick.
So, you were just weak to begin with. When we got married, you said you were totally healthy. You tricked me.
I didn't trick you. You don't need to blame me so much. It's not like I chose to get sick.
Shut up. Just so you know, you're not getting my liver.
Excuse me?
Just because we're married doesn't mean you can rely on me. I refuse to harm the body my parents gave me.
Jesus, don't worry. I wasn't planning on asking you anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm blood type O, so I need a donor with blood type O.
Oh, really? So you can't do a transplant unless the blood types match?
Yeah. If the blood type doesn't match, the body might reject the organ. When an organ with a different blood type gets into the body, the immune system recognizes it as something foreign and starts attacking it. That's what a rejection is, and it can stop the transplanted organ from working properly. So it's really important for the blood types to match, and since I'm type O, I need a type O donor.
I see. So I'm type B, which means I'm out of the picture no matter what.
Exactly.
Good to know. Glad I don't have to worry about you begging me for my liver. It'd be a nightmare if you started crying, "Give me your liver," or something.
Seriously? You've been terrible this whole time. I can't believe you're talking to your wife like this.
Because you're the worst wife.
Excuse me?
These past 2 years of marriage made it clear. You're just terrible.
What exactly? Be specific.
First, your cooking. The meals you make are always bland compared to what my mom makes. And when they're not bland, they're too salty and taste awful.
I keep telling you, it's impossible to perfectly recreate your mom's cooking.
It's not impossible. My mom's cooking has the perfect amount of seasoning, and it's flawless every time. But when you cook, there's always something missing. The soup is bland, and the meat dishes are just greasy with no flavor. Why can't you recreate my mom's cooking?
The way people season food differs from household to household. It's not possible to make it exactly the same.
No, that's not true. My mom uses cookbooks and knows the basics of home cooking. You probably don't even understand the basics.
I follow the basics, but it's impossible to make it identical.
And besides, there's always something wrong with their cooking. The pasta is overcooked, the rice is too hard, and the stir-fried vegetables are soggy instead of crispy. My mom would never serve food like that. No matter how many times I tell you, you never improve. Maybe you're just bad at cooking.
If you love your mom's cooking so much, why don't you have her make it for you every day?
That's not an option. I have you as my wife. You should be the one recreating my mom's cooking.
You're being unreasonable.
And the ear cleaning. My mom's is so relaxing. But what are you doing? Are you trying to burst my eardrum?
You kept saying deeper, deeper. So I was just doing what you asked.
But my mom doesn't need me to say a word. She knows exactly where to clean. Her ear cleaning skills are like a pro. It's perfect. You're so careless, it's more stressful than relaxing.
If you hate it that much, why don't you stop asking me to do it?
Shut up. I've already decided I'm not cleaning my ears myself. And cleaning too. My mom always keeps the house spotless. Not a speck of dust anywhere. But after you clean, it never feels completely done. Even when you wipe the windows, there's still smudges. And dust is always left in the corners of the stairs. Are you even trying to keep the house clean? It's like you didn't clean at all.
I clean every day, but it's impossible to clean without leaving a single speck of dust. Maybe you'd understand if you tried cleaning yourself.
You're just being lazy. In any case, compared to my mom, you're way too inexperienced.
Listen, you're 32 years old, right?
So what?
Aren't you embarrassed to keep saying mom, mom at your age?
Huh? What's wrong with calling her mom?
That's not the point. I didn't realize you were such a mama's boy.
What? I told you before, don't call me a mama's boy.
But you are. I never noticed it until after we tied the knot.
I just love my mom more than anything in the world.
That's exactly what makes you a mama's boy.
Of course I love her. Since I was a kid, my mom's done everything for me. Every morning before school, she made me breakfast. And when I got sick, she stayed up all night taking care of me. No matter how busy she was, she always put me first. And she handmade a cake for my birthday every single year. And that's not all. My mom has always believed in me and supported me. Even when I didn't get good grades, she never got mad. She just encouraged me, saying, "You'll do better next time." She understands me better than anyone else. And no matter how late it was, she'd always be there when I needed someone to talk to. So it's only natural that I love my mom more than anyone in the world.
I'm sure she is a great mom, but I don't think it's right to still say she's the most important person, even now that you're an adult. You have your own family now.
But my mom is still the most important to me. It doesn't matter if I'm married or have kids.
Then why didn't you just marry your mom?
Are you stupid? I couldn't do that, so I married you instead.
The way you're saying it makes it sound like you married me because you had no other choice. If you love your mom that much, why don't you just divorce me?
Are you seriously saying that?
Yeah, at least half seriously.
You liar!
What?
Do you remember what I said to my mom at the wedding?
You said a lot of things, so I'm not sure which one you mean. Was it, from now on, I'll make you even happier, Mom, so don't worry?
Yeah, that's one thing, but there's more.
More? Thanks to Mom, I've become such a great man. That one?
I said that too, but there's something else. Something much more important.
What was it?
I'll make sure to show you a cute grandchild soon. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Then you were smiling next to me. That smile meant, I'm going to get pregnant as soon as possible and give birth to a healthy baby, right?
How did you come to that conclusion? I wasn't really smiling. It was more like an awkward grin because I was shocked.
Huh? Why were you shocked?
That's not the kind of thing you say in front of a crowd.
But you were thinking about having kids soon to put my mom at ease, weren't you? And yet, you haven't gotten pregnant at all. And now you're talking about divorce? You con artist?
You were hiding the fact that you're a mama's boy.
Stop calling me that.
Before we got married, you were so kind to me, telling me that I was the one you loved most in the world and that you'd cherish me forever. But as soon as we got married, you started saying your mom was the most important. I'm the one who was deceived.
Shut up. My mom is special.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I'm focusing on my treatment now. Stop nagging me.
Fine. Just hurry up and get the surgery over with. But is there really someone willing to give you part of their liver? It takes a lot of courage to give up an organ. Maybe you should just give up on the transplant.
I'll ask my mom. She's also type O.
Oh, really? Then get her to come today. Get her liver and come back home today.
Don't be ridiculous. My parents live far away. And just because we're the same blood type doesn't mean the transplant will definitely work.
You're her kid, so it'll be fine. I've got an idea. If it's too hard for her to come all the way here, she could just send the liver.
Huh? How?
Have her ship it or something, with refrigerated shipping.
Oh my God. Talking to you on WhatsApp really wears me out. I'm done with this.
Hey, wait a second.
Sorry, I'm really starting to feel worse.
Huh? I won't forgive you if you just laze around in the hospital to avoid doing housework. Get that liver and get out of the hospital as soon as possible. When are you coming home? Hey, don't ignore me.
I'm in the hospital right now, so I can't answer the phone.
Huh? It's been 10 days since you were admitted, right? Hurry up and get discharged. Since you're not home, I've been eating out all the time and it's expensive. The house is a mess too.
Unbelievable. You're not doing anything yourself?
I'm working, so I don't have time to do chores. So, when are you getting out of the hospital?
I told you on WhatsApp, remember? They found a health issue with my mom. She can't donate her liver after all.
Something about high blood pressure or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Why can't she be a donor just because of high blood pressure?
High blood pressure is actually a huge issue for organ donors. If the donor's health isn't perfect, the transplant surgery itself becomes risky. Especially for people with high blood pressure, donating a liver increases the risk of blood pressure spikes and bleeding during and after surgery. So it's really dangerous.
Is it really that dangerous?
Yeah, it puts a big strain on the donor's body and recovery takes a long time. In the worst case scenario, it could even be life-threatening. That's why the doctor says it's impossible.
And you were a match too.
My mom was really disappointed, but if her health is bad, not only would she be unable to save my life, but she'd also be putting herself in danger. So there's no other choice.
Man, like mother, like daughter.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're both failures. Neither of you knows how to take care of yourselves. You're nothing like my mom.
How can you say that?
So, did you find a new donor yet?
Well...
Forget it. Do you even remember what today is?
What?
It's Mom's birthday. I even took a vacation day for it.
I know it's her birthday.
Oh, really? Then let me ask you, what's more important, your liver transplant or Mom's birthday?
Well, of course my life is more important. I don't think that's even something you should compare.
Don't mess with me. Get discharged right now, you asshole.
What?
Mom's birthday is the most important event of the year. No matter how sick you are, you should crawl here if you have to and celebrate.
Enough.
I already told Mom on WhatsApp that I'd be there by noon. Get discharged now and start preparing for Mom's birthday party.
You know what? Let's get a divorce.
What? Why are you suddenly talking about divorce?
I can't be married to you any longer.
Huh? I told you today's Mom's birthday. How dare you say something like that on this day? Just wait.
What?
I'm about to send you a picture. Guess what it is? Do you know what this is?
That's the ring my grandma gave me. Something precious to me.
Correct, but too bad. I just flushed it down the toilet.
What?
Next, this trumpet, if I remember right, you've cherished it since high school days, right?
Stop! Don't touch that! It's a special memory from my time in the high school band.
I just smashed it against the wall and broke it.
No way.
Now do you get it? If you don't get discharged soon, your precious things will just keep disappearing.
I can't believe it. Why are you doing this?
Because you're refusing to get out of the hospital. You're staying there because you don't want to come home and do housework, aren't you? A stay-at-home wife using illness as an excuse to slack off on chores is just outrageous.
Excuse me? I'm really sick.
If you can message me on WhatsApp like this, it's not that serious.
What you're doing isn't something a human would do.
What the hell? Stop being so dramatic.
Hey.
Listen, I'm giving you one last chance, and I'll ask you again. What's more important, your liver transplant or Mom's birthday? Hey, are you listening? Answer me, you asshole. Of course the transplant, you jerk. What? What the hell? Do you even realize what your wife's life means? A birthday party for Mom? That's disgusting. Who is this? It's me, your mother Mary. Mom? I've been watching you text from beside you this whole time, and I've had enough. I can't believe my own son turned out to be such a loser. Is it really you, Mom? No way. I'm not falling for this. Abigail is just pretending to be you. You're just pulling some prank because you don't want to leave the hospital. I just sent you a message from my own phone. It says it's really me. No way. Wait, what? Why are you there, Mom? Because Abigail's in a serious situation, of course. You're visiting her? But today's supposed to be her birthday party. I told you I didn't want a birthday party, but you weren't listening to me, were you? Why not? We've always celebrated your birthday in a big way every year. So why not this year? Because Abigail is way more important. Wait, what? Why does it sound like you two are really close? You never used to even talk to her, right? Actually, we've been talking all the time lately. What? I had no idea. Well, I kept it a secret from you. Why? Because most of what we talked about was her asking for advice about you. What? You know what? Abigail often mentions that you're always comparing her to me, and she's just feeling stuck on what to do about it. I can't believe she was pulling that behind my back. I know all about your mama's boy tendencies. That's why she was coming to me for advice, without telling you. Wait a second. Even you're calling me a mama's boy, Mom? Well, you are. But I just love you, that's all. And siding with my wife instead of your own son, that's cold. It's not like that. I just wanted you two to get along as a couple. But after hearing Abigail's side, I started thinking, maybe my son's actually a total loser. How can you say that, Mom? Wait, so you came to the hospital just to read our WhatsApp messages together? No, I came for something important. What's that? I'm going to donate my liver to Abigail. What? You are? I came today for the tests. Luckily, they said there was nothing wrong with my health, and since we have the same blood type. You've got to be kidding me. Why would you go that far, Mom? If there's a life I can save, of course I'm going to save it. It's not like giving part of my liver is going to kill me. But being a donor has risks for the one giving too, doesn't it? You're taking part of your body out. What if something happens to you? Yes, there are some risks for the donor. But medicine is advanced now, and given my health, the doctor said I should be fine. Besides, the liver regenerates, so my body will gradually recover. Even if it regenerates, it's not that simple, right? There are risks during surgery, aren't there? Of course, no surgery is without risk, but I'm willing to accept those risks if it means saving Abigail's life. I can't believe you're that determined, Mom. Yes, I now understand just how much Abigail has suffered because of the stupid son I raised. I want to help her to make up for it. But if something happens to you, I won't be able to handle it. Let me ask you one thing. How did you become such a jerk? Well, I just wanted Abigail to do the things for me that you used to do. You mean cooking and ear cleaning? Yeah, her cooking is always bland, and her ear cleaning is terrible. Her cleaning isn't perfect either. We've been married for 2 years, you know. By now, she should be up to your level. Are you an idiot? What? A parent is a parent, and a wife is a wife. Why are you expecting the same from both? But... No buts. By the way, I've had the chance to enjoy Abigail's cooking before, and I thought it was delicious. I think it's your taste buds that are messed up. You think so? And ear cleaning? You're a grown man. Do it yourself. Making your wife do it and then complaining about it is just the worst. But if the cleaning isn't perfect, then why don't you do it yourself? It's outdated to think housework is just a woman's job. You've only been selfishly forcing your own whims on her. Can't you imagine how much Abigail has suffered because of you? You idiot. Mom, I'm sorry. What good is apologizing to me? And didn't you flush Abigail's precious ring down the toilet and break her trumpet? Well, that was... Why would you do something so awful? I thought that was the only way to make Abigail leave the hospital and come home. You really are a worthless piece of trash. As of today, I'm cutting all ties with you as my son. What? I'll tell your father as well. Wait, please. If I'm abandoned by you, how am I supposed to go on living? That's not my problem. I've got nothing more to say to you, so I'll let Abigail talk to you now. Wait, Mom. Stop with the mom already. You're seriously disgusting. Abigail, what should I do? Mom hates me now. I don't care. It's your fault for being a worthless, dumb, and creepy mama's boy. That's harsh. Shut up, you mama's boy. Come on, I'll apologize for everything I did to you. So please, convince Mom to forgive me. Just saying sorry doesn't cut it. I wouldn't forgive you anyway. I'm begging you. I'm tired of hearing your nonsense. So can I talk about my side now? Huh? First of all, we're getting divorced. You don't have any objections, right? Well... What? Are you thinking that if you don't divorce me, you'll still have a chance of getting Mom to forgive you? You're seriously disgusting. That's not what I'm thinking at all. And as for the ring you flushed and the trumpet you broke, I'll be filing a claim for damages. It's going to cost you quite a bit. My grandma gave me that ring and said if I ever got into a jam, I could sell it at the pawn shop, and it's worth around $50,000. Seriously? Yes. It was a precious ring my grandma gave me when I graduated from college. It's made of platinum and has a diamond in it, making it incredibly valuable. Grandma used to tell me since I was little, as long as you have this, you'll be able to overcome any hardship, and she always encouraged me. It was a family heirloom that was passed down for generations, something very important to her and the family. And you flushed it down the toilet. It's not just about the money. It feels like you destroyed my memories of her, and I can't forgive you for that. I see. And the trumpet is also really important to me. It's the instrument I played countless times in the school band, and it's the first professional grade trumpet I ever bought. I saved up money from part-time jobs, and it took me forever to finally afford it. Do you even know how much time I invested in it? It's not just a musical instrument. It represents my youth. Smashing it like that was unbelievably thoughtless. I didn't realize they were that important. Saying you didn't realize it was important doesn't cut it anymore. You knew how much those things meant to me, and that's exactly why you destroyed them on purpose, right? I'm serious. I'm really sorry. It's too late to apologize now. The trumpet repairs alone will cost several $100s. Come on, give me a break. Even if I can somehow handle the repair cost for the trumpet, I can't afford to pay for the ring. Look, we're dealing with thousands of dollars. I really don't have that kind of money to throw around. Then give me the ring back. What? Go search for it in the toilet. Don't be ridiculous. That's all I have to say. I don't want to talk to garbage like you any longer. So this is the end. Wait, please. I'm begging you. Give me one more chance to make things right.
Not happening.
From now on, I'll take good care of you too.
That's gross.
Wait, I've got it. I'll donate my liver. I'll give you all of it. Do whatever you want with it.
Then you'll die.
Wait, seriously?
And I already told you that we're not even the same blood type, so it's impossible. Forgetting something you were just told shows how stupid you really are, idiot.
What did you just say?
Anyway, your mom and I need to talk to the doctor, so we're done here. Goodbye, loser.
Abigail, please forgive me. I swear, I'll make you my number one from now on. I'm begging you, don't make me go through with a divorce.
After that, Ezra rushed to the hospital where I was admitted, trying to apologize to me and Mary. But I didn't even want to see his face. So I asked the hospital staff to send him away. Not long after, I underwent the transplant surgery, and it was a success. I am beyond grateful to Mary for becoming my donor. Recently, after being discharged from the hospital, I proceeded with the divorce paperwork, and I was finally able to sever ties with my worthless husband. Also, the damages I demanded were successfully acknowledged, and since Ezra had no savings, he ended up having to go into debt. Now, to pay off that debt, after his main job, he works part-time at a bar, exhausting himself every day. But now that he's been cut off by both his mother and father, there's no one left to comfort him. He seems to be regretting not treating me better, but it's far too late for that now. I think he deserves a lonely, work-filled life for the rest of his days.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.